EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
It's Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go, throw. Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy.
First play, and May goes to the air. Open, left side is Barner. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
To throw on first down is May. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Kick it!
Out of the gun, here's May. Into the hands of his tight end, Barner. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's May again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And a nice run and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. And he pitches it. Good blocking, and he's in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Chicago. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion. Viking 18. Check. Hey, see them all. Hut.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
A toss, and here's Brooks. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. McConkey in motion.
Crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Now a run with Charbonnet. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
Right at midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, what's that? Hey, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. 5. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Crazy.
In motion is Barner. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
At the 12-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. May to throw again. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and goal, Chicago.
McConkey in motion. They gonna hold on to this one. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Bears. His 4th TD grab of the season.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, the extra point. And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On the set. Ready. Get him.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will go all the way.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Makes the score Bears 13, Cowboys 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no. Offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And their drive will begin. At the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17
First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Got it. Ready? Set. Ready? Set, go.
On first down, it's Penix. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here we go. Shot. Motion. Watch the motion.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third and 11. They'll throw. It's Penix. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. He'll take this down inside the 30. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. 2nd and 7.
Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing is Penix. On target. Got it to McLaurin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready, go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up.
5-yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and Now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? 60 Bison, 6, go!
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now Penix. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
And the Cowboys.
That one good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the
It's been a rough first half,
line.
but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They're out of the gun. They give it to Barkley.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down and 8.
19.
To throw is Penix. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
60 Bison, 60
That's another
Bison.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. He's got his big tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Crazy. There, what's that? Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. On the run to the right. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
12 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
First down, Bears.
Here goes that. It's 5. Hey, what's that? Crazy. It's 5. Crazy.
To throw now, May. Caught downfield by Robinson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy, and as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 59 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now Barkley. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Tag. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check go.
From the gun, here is Penix. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Ready, ready.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. And he'll take it on in. DeMario Douglas. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Myers, good on the extra point. Cowboys are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
from the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is what happens when your offensive line and your back are in sync and on the same page. Great job by the O-line distorting the defense at the point of attack, and then the running back understanding where that hole is, hitting it full speed, brings up a fresh set of downs.
To throw on first down is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
A dive and a catch! Incredible! It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
At the 31-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Hey, go crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Bears. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead.
Cowboys 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Penix. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Crazy.
May gonna look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Cowboys are gonna have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
They'll go play action now with Penix. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
On play action, Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. We'll talk things over before third down.
On the ready. Go! 19 Tiger. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And now he loses the football. And they are going to get this one back. Wouldn't that be something? Double turnovers, but instead, they'll keep possession after the interception.
Five. Big up front. Hey, what's up? Crazy. You there.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Flush to his right. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Rig alert. Let's go.
Penix now off the bootleg. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 18 rapid. Take go.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Malik Hooker, the fine safety, coming on the rush that time to record the sack.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Let's go.
3rd and 10.
18 Cardinals. 70 Lions.
It's Penix. And that is incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Made out on 1st and 10. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he will score again. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Bears. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season this year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cowboys 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Penix. A short one there to Bellinger. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
On the handoff, this is Barkley.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
He's got Douglas going deep. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's May. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball in an actual NFL game is certainly one choice, and that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jeffrey Simmons getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check out.
Here's Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. 4th down, and here's Penix. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now Penix. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Here goes tonight.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Monunga gonna get it again, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.